Back to right again. Now on his left foot, goes for the finesse shot. This guy is unbelievable. His finesse shots are just insane. Lacazette beats his man. Still Alexandre Lacazette on his right foot, goes for the shot. That is absolutely brilliant from Alexandre Lacazette. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to episode number 17 of the Arsenal Career Mode series. Today's episode, again, we've got some really big games. We're going to be wrapping up the month of October, and we've got this massive Champions League game against Sevilla. Last episode, we faced AC Milan in a huge game, which ended in a 2-2 draw, so I really want to win this game against Sevilla. We've also got Premier League action against West Ham, Fulham and Wolves, and we also face Leicester City in the Carabao Cup, so we do have some really tricky games in today's episode. In the Premier League right now, Chelsea are top of the league with 21 points, which is frustrating to see, but it can change really quickly. We do face some tricky opposition in today's episode. Both West Ham and Wolves are doing really well in the Premier League, so anything can happen. So if you guys are enjoying this Arsenal career mode, I would really appreciate a like on the video. That helps the channel grow. 1,000 likes would be absolutely fantastic, and if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. Starting off the episode with a press conference, and we do have some really interesting questions today. First one, can you give Isaac Wright some game time in the Premier League? And you know what? Absolutely, we will be playing Isaac Wright. We'll be giving him his Premier League debut in today's episode because he absolutely deserves it. He's played 2 games for us and he scored 3 goals and also managed to pick up an assist, all in the Carabao Cup. He's been absolutely sensational, and this guy deserves an opportunity in the Premier League, so I can't wait to see how he performs against Premier League opposition. Next question, and this is one that I've seen a lot in the comment section. Why not put Jovic as the cam and put Lacazette as the striker? The reason is simple. Jovic is actually taller than Lacazette, which means when I take goal kicks and all that, Jovic can win the ball pretty easily in the air. He heads it down to Lacazette, and of course he can do the rest, and that is also one reason why Jovic plays up front as the main man. He's my target man, and apart from that, he's actually a better finisher, more lethal finisher than Alexandre Lacazette because of that 5-star weak foot. So having him in those goal poaching situations just makes more sense, and that's why I play Jovic up front and Lacazette just in behind him as the center forward or cam. So that's the plan, and I'm going to stick with it because it's actually working really well for us. Next question, play Chilwell rather than Firpo because he provides better stability at the back. Well, I'm not so sure about that because Junior Firpo may not have the best of work rates, but he is taller. He's 6 foot and Ben Chilwell is 5'10". That instantly makes Firpo a better defender because of how the game works. Firpo can deal with all the crosses, and also he puts in some really hard tackles, and that's what I like about him. He's very strong as well for, you know, someone who's 6 foot, and that's why I prefer Firpo to Chilwell. I'm not saying Chilwell is a bad defender, but Firpo is taller, and that certainly counts a lot in this game, and that's why I'm going to be using him as my first choice left back. But that is it for the press conference. Let's move on. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first time Lacazette has won the Player of the Episode award in Season 2, and it's completely deserved. He scored a couple of braces in the last episode in the Prem against Watford and Burnley, and he also scored in the Champions League for us, and he was superb in front of goal, scored some beautiful goals, and that is why Lacazette has been voted by you guys as your Player of the Episode. Alright, now we move on to some interesting stuff, and this is where I need you guys to get involved. Wilfried Zaha. There have been rumors linking Arsenal to him. In fact, Arsenal have put in a 40 million bid for Zaha. I'm not sure if Crystal Palace are going to accept that or not, but it seems like Zaha could be on his way to Arsenal, and why not do it in this career mode as well? So I want to know from you guys, should we make this transfer happen? What we can do is sell Moussa Dembele and bring in Wilfried Zaha to replace him as one of our backup forwards, and we can rotate him around. I think he offers something completely different to the forwards. We have raw pace, 93 sprint speed. We do not have a striker with that kind of pace. Lautaro is quick, Lacazette is quick, but Zaha is just completely different levels of quickness. So I think it could be a great transfer, realistic as well. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want to see Zaha to Arsenal happen in the winter transfer window. Here's a quick season goals update. I'm hoping to see more goals coming in from Luka Jovic. We also have a top assister in the Premier League who's an Arsenal player, so that's awesome. Again, I'm definitely going to give the Youth Academy players a lot of game time. We do play West Ham in this episode, and they're a London club, so we can't afford to lose against them. So we'll see what progress we can do with our season goals. So So our first game in today's episode is against 6th place West Ham. They're a London club, so we cannot afford to lose against them. And with Chelsea a point above us, we've got to beat West Ham. So let's get right into this one. So I am giving Isaac Wright his Premier League debut, and I'm so excited to see how he performs. He's done it in the Carabao Cup already for us, but can he do it in the big leagues? Can he do it in the Premier League for Arsenal? Can't wait to find out. Apart from that, we've got Jovic starting, Guendouzi and Ndombele in midfield, Hudson-Odoi starts, Gnabry as well. We've got a great defense, Jonathan Tah, Longley all starting. It's a strong Arsenal team. Let's get right into this one. And here goes Gnabry on the attack with the pace. No defender can keep up with him. Serge Gnabry bringing it inside. That is a great cross to Isaac Wright, but well, what on earth was that for a header? Completely misjudged that as the ball comes back in and West Ham clear it away. Declan Rice pushing forward now. Arnautovic back to Declan Rice. Felipe Anderson unleashing the shot. Bernd Leno was alert in the right position and he made a good save. Although the chance could be still on for West Ham, we do clear the ball away. Arnautovic inside to Declan Rice. Back to Arnautovic. Declan Rice shoots and Leno makes another save. West Ham are not an easy opposition. Hang on a minute. I think we've just got a penalty, but I'm not sure for what. And it's even a booking as well. I'm really confused at this point. Can we get a replay? And Didi gets booked for something. I wasn't paying attention, I suppose, because I thought it was a normal challenge. How is that a penalty? Isaac Wright somehow wins us a penalty, but I'm not sure if that was a pen. Well, that wasn't a penalty, it was a free kick, and I'm going to be taking this one with Isaac Wright. Let's see if he can score a free kick for me. Well, he can't, but it was a good save there from Fabianski. I thought it was a penalty, but it was just a free kick. Not good, guys. Declan Rice unleashing from just outside the box on the volley as well. That was a fantastic attempt and probably deserved a goal there, but it comes off the crossbar. It's been an even first half against West Ham. It's been a decent debut from Isaac Wright, but I feel like we need Alexandre Lacazette for the rest of this game, so I'm going to bring him on in that cam role, and we'll also bring on Ben Sancourt to give us something extra in midfield. On the attack we go, and Ndombele sees Luka Jovic's run. That's a brilliant run there from Jovic. Should score. Jovic shoots, and of course he's going to convert a 1v1 situation. And Ndombele bags another assist in the Premier League, and Jovic with the all-important goal. Arsenal have taken the lead, and now we're in the advantage against West Ham. A really good finish there from Jovic, and a very important goal, because this was looking like a very even game where anything could have happened, but thankfully we've taken the lead courtesy of Jovic. Felipe Anderson on the ball, puts in a cross. That's a good cross, and Didi with the header, but Bernd Leno again coming clutch, makes the save. Oh no, could be a chance for West Ham, and they've actually scored. I mean, this is just brutal, man. Out of nowhere, West Ham have managed to equalize. How has that shot managed to go in? I have just no idea at all. Wilfried Zaha literally didn't even look at the goal. He just shot the ball and it went perfectly into the top left corner. I mean, what more can I do even defensively? Like, how do I stop that goal? It was absolutely ridiculous. It's 1-1 now, and if I'm not wrong, if we draw this game, it could be our third consecutive draw in the Premier League, excluding the game we simulated in the last episode against Burnley. That is just shocking. On the counter-attack we go. It's Luka Jovic. Feeds this one to Callum Hudson-Odoi, who is onside. Still Hudson-Odoi finds Jovic, who shoots first time but couldn't place it into the bottom corner. It was straight towards Fabianski. This is so frustrating, man. Another 2 points dropped in the Premier League. I know this was an even game and I could have gone either way, and the draw was probably the fairest of results. But we took the lead and we again just couldn't defend. I am so bad at defending in FIFA 19, man. This is so frustrating. Another 2 points dropped in the Prem. Defending a Premier League title is never an easy job. Clearly evident by this, because now Chelsea are dominating the Prem, as now they've won another game and they are now 3 points above us. We're now in second place with 21. We still have got a 6-point gap with Spurs, but Chelsea are a big threat to our title race, so we'll see how things go with that. But again, disappointing to have drawn another game. For now, our focus moves to the Champions League, as we've got a big game in Europe as well. I mean, it's Sevilla and they've got 3 points from 2 games as well. We've got 4. And AC Milan have got 4, and we can expect Milan to beat Basel, so we need to keep pace with Milan by beating Sevilla. Not going to be easy because Sevilla have got some good players, so it's going to be a tough job, and it's in Europe again, Champions League football. We want this kind of games to come, and let's deliver in them. This is how I'm lining up Arsenal against Sevilla at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium, away from home, a big Champions League away game. Jovic starts up front for us, Lacazette captains the team, Gnabry, Hudson-Odoi all start, and Ndombele as well. Jonathan Tah. It's basically the strongest Arsenal 11 I can put out. It's Sevilla. Let's go out there and beat them. That is the Sevilla team we're up against. I feel like we've got a way better team than them, and this should be a game we should be winning. But games at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan are never easy, especially if you follow La Liga. You will know how difficult it is to play Sevilla away from home. Munir starts this game. Banega, Quincy Promes, Vasquez, they've got some decent players in there. Seems like Sevilla are putting the pressure on us early on in this one. They've got a chance to score from a header, from a corner of course, but Leno was alert, made a good save there. Again, more pressure from Sevilla, and they've actually scored. Like, come on! What's going on with me, man? I just cannot defend. But to be fair, there was nothing wrong about my defending in that attack. It was just a phenomenal strike there from Quincy Promes. Of course, my, throw from Leno was just horrible there. But what a strike from Quincy Promes. Thankfully, we've got enough time to get back into this game. Ndombele on the attack sees Lacazette, and that could be our equalizer. Alexandre Lacazette shoots. No! How has Lacazette missed that? Normally, he never misses chances like that. Lucas Torreira feeding this one to Serge Gnabry, and here he goes with the pace. Come on, that's a massive chance for us now. Gnabry cutting this one to Hudson-Odoi. We are back in it. Come on, pick up the ball. And there you go, Hudson-Odoi does pick up the ball, and we've equalized against Sevilla. The pace of Gnabry and Hudson-Odoi coming through for us. Perfect cutback as well. No way Hudson-Odoi was missing that. Come on, we're back in it. Lacazette finds Gnabry. Massive chance for us, and Gnabry equalizes. Gnabry has had a phenomenal game. He assisted Hudson-Odoi's goal, and now he scored in the Champions League for us against Sevilla to put us into the lead at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan. And he does his classic celebration as well. Lacazette does get the assist for this goal. Sevilla moving forward. Now that is a great cross from Munir, but Wan-Bissaka again showing his defensive ability there with a great challenge one. Lacazette, oh, brilliantly done to find Callum Hudson-Odoi, and here we go on the attack. I see Jovic making a good run. Ball played into Jovic, but no, Sevilla get it away, and that is half-time in this one. It's been an entertaining game against Sevilla. They took the early lead with a phenomenal goal, but we've bounced back, and now we're in the lead. Let's hope we can keep this going, and in the second half, we can just get the job done and take away all 3 points. It's Quincy Promes putting in a cross, decent delivery, and how on earth aren't my players winning that, man? Like, come on, can my defenders just win a freaking header for once? Like, my centre-backs just never win headers. It's so annoying, man. And Vasquez has scored that, and Sevilla have equalized. Like, Vasquez isn't good in the air. What on earth is that player doing there? He's literally just put his chest out instead of his head in. Like, look at that from Junior Firpo. What's he doing? Like, come on. Callum Hudson-Odoi brings it inside, finds Lacazette. Good hold-up play. Now Gnabry. Now Luka Jovic. Can't do much. Back to Serge Gnabry. Keeps it inside. Finds Torreira. It's now Ndombele with a big chance. Ndombele shoots, but it's blocked. And here we go, Jovic. Hold up play is absolutely brilliant. Finds Torreira, who's not good in front of goal. He's just awful in front of goal. That is a big chance gone, man. Lucas Torreira, you've got to be scoring from there. That is just awful. Well, I'm bringing off Torreira because he was just shocking in front of goal. I think we need Bentancur in those kind of situations. Also bringing on Bergwijn for Hudson-Odoi to give us some extra pace. Let's see if that works. And you know what? Let's bring on Lautaro as well for Jovic. Lacazette sees Lautaro Martinez. That is not the best of passes, but it somehow worked. And here goes Lautaro with the pace. Still Lautaro Martinez. He's got so much pace there. Puts in a cross. That's a terrible cross. I was trying to get that to Lacazette, but it just didn't work out. You know what? Lautaro from that situation should have been able to put in a cross to Lacazette. That is a bit embarrassing. Oh, here we go, guys. Massive chance for us. Here's Gnabry. Gnabry chipping this one to Bergwijn. Puts the cross back in. And this time, Bentancur is in the right place. And in added time, we've managed to score. And this has got to be the winner. The substitution has worked out. The Uruguayan Bentancur, right place, right time, has put Arsenal into the lead. 3-2 against Sevilla. We absolutely deserve to win this game. And I'm so glad we've got the goal in the last few minutes. Bergwijn again combining with Bentancur, which basically makes it clear that the substitutions were key to victory, and we've done it. We've made it 3-2 against Sevilla. Oh, this was a hard game at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan, but we've come through. We've managed to walk away with all 3 points. Yes, it took us until the 90th minute to get the winner, but it doesn't matter. We've managed to get the job done. It was a tense game, and it was made tense because of my shocking defending, but anyways, we get the win. The Brazilian god himself has been sold, Marcus Gordinho. We never used him. I don't even know who he is, but somehow he was still at Arsenal. How on earth has this guy been named Gordinho? And you know the funny thing? He's not from Brazil, he's from Canada. But anyways, he's moving on to Stoke City for about 2.8 million. So with that win in the Champions League, we are still keeping pace with AC Milan. And up next, we again face Sevilla in the Champions League. That is also at the Emirates Stadium. It should be in the next episode. And hopefully we can beat them again. I really want to try and finish top in the group because that should give us an easier draw in the round of 16. Simulating this home game against Fulham because I feel like we should be able to beat them no problem at all, especially with the first team, and we've already scored the first goal of the game with Hudson-Odoi making it 1-0, and Jovic and Lacazette scored as well with Ndombele making it 4, so 4-0 against Fulham, not bad at all. It's great to see that Chelsea have dropped some points in the Premier League. They've drawn a game and that means we are just 1 point behind them, which is superb. So up next we've got Carabao Cup action as we face Leicester City, and although we're facing a good Premier League team, I am going to be using the youngsters in this one, giving them an opportunity to showcase their talent in this competition. So expect to see Isaac Wright, Joshua Jacobs, Robertson goal and all that sort of good stuff. So it's time to face Leicester City in the Carabao Cup, and this is how I'm lining up the team. Of course, Carabao Cup means we're going to be giving the youth academy players an opportunity, the youngsters an opportunity, and Isaac Wright gets another start. And he's been really good in this competition. Apart from that, Joshua Jacobs starts, Robertson goal as well, Guendouzi starts, Bentancur, Reece Nelson as well, Lautaro, Martinez up front. This is the team that I've gone for. Let's go out there and knock out Leicester City. Into Guendouzi, back to Isaac Wright, beats one. Feeds this one to Bergwijn, brings it inside, Bergwijn shoots and now it's Lautaro. Martinez, how on earth has that not gone in? Ward with an insane reflex save, but from there, Lautaro should be putting his team into the lead. Maitland-Niles pushing forward. Now Lautaro inside to Guendouzi, back to Lautaro, clever touch from him, but that's well defended there by Leicester City. Cross coming in from Leicester City, we've allowed Mitrovic to get ahead of the defender there, which was awful, but thankfully the header was a really tame one. Guendouzi feeding Bergwijn, what a pass there from Guendouzi, and now we move forward. Here's Bergwijn with the pace, brings it inside, Bergwijn shoots, and that is a beautiful goal there from the Dutchman. Bergwijn puts Arsenal into the lead in this Carabao Cup game. That pass from Guendouzi was a good one as well, spotted Bergwijn making the run, and the pace from Bergwijn was just brilliant, and Arsenal make it 1-0 in the Carabao Cup. Look at that again from Bergwijn, cuts inside with the fake shot, opens up space for himself, and the finish was just perfect. Oh good, Leicester pushing forward now with Harvey Barnes, finds Mitrovic who shoots, and come on man, what on earth are these near post shots? Like, can even a keeper save near post shots in FIFA 19? Like, how has that gotten past Roberts? I have no idea. But Leicester City have managed to equalize with Mitrovic and it's 1-1. Guendouzi, I see Isaac Wright making a run. That's brilliantly done there from the young Englishman. Isaac Wright, weak foot, but drags his shot wide. I should have tried and taken the shot with his left foot itself. Oh, this is terrible. Iheanacho could be scoring. I just don't know what to do, man. Leicester City have taken the lead against us and Arsenal are a goal down. This was just terrible. Like, they literally just carved our defense open like it was nothing. And now Leicester City have the advantage and they lead 2-1. We've got to try and come back. I want to win this game and progress to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Just look at how easy it was for Leicester, man. Terrible defending. Feels like it's been ages since I've scored from a corner. If we can score from a corner now, it'd be brilliant. But hey, it's not going to happen for us, is it? Lautaro Martinez hits the post. It's a chase for Isaac Wright. Can he get there first? Oh, he can. Here goes Isaac Wright on the attack now. Brings it inside. Ref, that's got to be a penalty. And is it a penalty or a free kick? I'm not so sure about it. Was it inside the box? I think it was just about inside the box. And it's, oh no, it's a free kick. Come on, ref. Alright, we've got to try and do something from this. Bergwijn with a decent delivery. Ah, it's cleared away. No. We're out of the Carabao Cup, man. This is just awful. Like, honestly, I can't believe we've been knocked out from the Carabao Cup. Like, come on, man. We created quite a few opportunities in this game, but the ball just wouldn't go in. And apart from that, Leicester had like a couple of chances and they took it. Like, FIFA 19 at times is just so frustrating to play. And that's that, out of the Carabao Cup. I mean, we're still in the FA Cup, that should begin soon, but my record in cup competitions is just awful. Well, if getting knocked out from the Carabao Cup wasn't enough, Ben Chilwell has picked up an injury, a pulled quad, and he'll be out for the next 3 weeks. Thankfully, we've got Firpo in the team. I'd initially planned to play this game against Wolves in today's episode, but with the form I've been in today, I just don't want to play it, man. I'm sure I'll lose away from home against Wolves, even though they're 11th in the league, so I'd rather play that game in the next episode. We are still second in the league, which is not bad, just a point off Chelsea, but we need to step things up. Even though we're unbeaten in the league, we're not in that good of a position in the Premier League, of course. So next episode, we've got some big ones. We've got Chelsea, we've got Sevilla as well in the Champions League. We just about managed to beat them in today's episode, so it should be a challenging one. Not a lot of progress made with our season goals in today's episode, with Jovic being on 9 goals, but well, Youth Academy stuff going well, as we've now played our academy players for 12 games, which is actually pretty decent. Also, we still have an Arsenal player as the top assister. Thankfully, we didn't lose to a London club in today's episode, but now the silverware challenge gets even more difficult because we now need to win the FA Cup to complete that. Before we end off the episode, it is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode. It was actually pretty tricky choosing the nominees for today's one because, well, we didn't really have a good episode, but I thought these two players were better than the rest. The first one being Ndombele. I thought he was really good in midfield in the games that we did play today, and yeah, that's why he's been nominated. He also, I think, assisted a goal against West Ham, a really good pass from him. He's our top assister currently. And our second nominee is going to be Serge Gnabry, who I thought was absolutely sensational against Sevilla, scoring and assisting against them. So there you go, those two are your nominees, Gnabry or Ndombele. It's your decision to make. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote. Well, that is the episode wrapped up. Next episode, we're going to be moving on with more interesting games. Wolves, we've got Sevilla, we've got Chelsea. I'll probably try and fit in the Palace game as well. It's going to be a fun episode. Hopefully you guys are excited for that. If you guys are enjoying this Arsenal career mode, a like would be superb. Let's smash out 1,000 likes, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you guys next time.